Welcome to my YouTube channel. Please like, subscribe, share, and enjoy!
Bonjour, class! Welcome back. Before we dive into today's lesson 2, I have a quick question for you. Have you ever tried to check into a French hotel, gave them your name, and because of a spelling mishap, accidentally booked a stable for 3 mountain goats and ordered 40 pounds of stinky cheese? No? Just me? Well, let's make sure it never happens to you. Welcome to Leçon 2, le français de A à Z, French from A to Z. Today, our ultimate mission is Épeler notre prénom et notre nom, spelling our first and last names. In the French-speaking world, this is a literal survival skill. French is beautiful, but it is notoriously packed with silent letters and sneaky accents. If you can't spell your name clearly over the phone or at a front desk, who knows what name will end up on your official paperwork? Activité 1. Écoutez. Listen up. Let's kick things off with Activité 1. We are going to listen to an audio track. Listen the audio from the description. Audio link is there. Now, I want you to mentally prepare yourselves. It starts off sounding very serious, and then things get wild. Let's listen. Leçon 2. Le français de A à Z. Activité 1. Now, I want you to mentally prepare yourselves. It starts off sounding very serious, and then things get wild. Let's listen. Leçon 2. Le français de A à Z. Activité 1. Now, I want you to mentally prepare yourselves. It starts off sounding very serious, and then things get wild. Let's listen. Leçon 2. Le français de A à Z. Activité 1. Now, I want you to mentally prepare yourselves. It starts off sounding very serious, and then things get wild. Let's listen. Leçon 2. Le français de A à Z. Activité 1. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment below. Oh, they're doing it again. Sing it, choir. Wait for it. Here comes the finale. Wow. I don't know about you, but I haven't seen that much passion for the letter Z since the movie Zorro. Question 1A. Choisissez la réponse correcte. Based on that absolute bop we just heard, let's look at question 1A. C'est une chanson, un dialogue, or une interview? What do we think? Yes, exactly. C'est une chanson. That background pop track and the enthusiastic choir gave it away. It's a fun educational song to get those letters stuck in your head. Question 1B. Réécoutez. Répétez l'alphabet. Now, your homework for this activity is to listen to that track again on your own and sing along. But beware, pay very close attention to the vowel sounds, especially E, pronounced and U, pronounced oo. They sound completely different from English, and we don't want the choir out singing you. Moving on to Activité 2, the great phonetic matchup. On your worksheets, you see a grid of standard letters on the left and a speech bubble full of phonetic spellings on the right. Now, full disclosure, the graphic designer for our textbook had a little too much fun, and some of the letters got squished together in the bubble. You'll see weird combinations like zedash, deo, and giga. Don't panic, those are just layout mashups. Here is your master cheat sheet to crack the code and master the pronunciation. Let's go through them together. A is ah. Open your mouth wide, like you're at the doctor. Bay is bay. Sounds like a nice bay on the beach. Say is say, just like the English word say. Day is day, like a sunny day. This one is written inside deo on your sheet. Is Round your lips and make a caveman sound. F is F, exactly like English. Phew! J is J with a soft J sound, like the S in pleasure. You'll find it inside gigue. H is ash, sounds like osh or ash. It's tucked inside zedash. I is E, pronounced like the E in B. Now, danger zone. J is G, sounding like G. Remember, G and J swap vowel sounds in French. J is G, G is J. Don't let them trick you. Moving on, K is Ka, short and crisp. L is L, like the female pronoun. M is M, and N is N, exactly like English. O is O, a pure rounded O, found inside deo. P is pay, like the English word pay. Q is ku. Shape your lips to say oo, but try to say e instead. It's a tight one. R is air, pronounced air at the back of the throat. Pretend you're a sophisticated lion. S is S, exactly like English. T is te, like the English word te. U is oo, a tight, unique French vowel sound. Point your lips out. V is ve, like the English word ve. W is W, literally translating to double V, because visually it is. X is eeks, sounding like eeks, rhymes with the English word leaks. Y is y. This literally means Greek eye. Mind blown, right? And finally, Z is Z, just like British or Canadian English Z, found inside zedash. Key takeaway and practice time. Look at the examples at the bottom of your graphic to see how this works in action. A becomes A, W becomes W, and Y becomes Y. Now, let's put this into practice. Imagine your name is Mark. If a French official asks you to spell it, you wouldn't say M-A-R-C the English way. You would confidently say M-A-R-C. Magnifique. Now it's your turn. Look at the chart, take your own first name, and try spelling it out loud. Don't be afraid to make the dramatic Z face if your name has a Z in it. Excellent work today, everyone. Keep practicing those letter sounds, and I will see you in the next lesson. Au revoir.
Bonjour? Yes, hello. I'd like to book a room. My name is Smith. That's S as in Sam? M as in mother? No, wait. Is it M like mango or N like no? Forget it. Bonjour, everyone. Welcome. Have you ever tried spelling your name over the phone to someone in another language, and by the end of it, they think your name is Sausage Meatballs International? Oh, it happens. Spelling in French is an art form. It's a mix of secret rhyming clubs, historical ghost letters, and using random people's names to get your point across. Today, we are going to master the sounds of French so you can spell your name like a true Parisian. Let's dive in. Part 1, the rhyme zone. First things first, the French alphabet has a secret. The letters love to hang out in exclusive rhyming clubs based on their vowel sounds. If you know the sound of the club, you know how to pronounce the letters inside it. We're going to listen to audio track 44, but we aren't just going to sit there. We are going to get kinesthetic. For every sound family, we're assigning a physical gesture. Up on your feet, let's practice. First up, the A group. Wide open A. Letters A, H, ush, K, ka. Gesture, hand under chin. Drop your jaw completely. Next, the E group. Closed, smiling, A. Letters B, C, D, G, P, T, V, W, W. Gesture, flash a massive fake Hollywood smile. Then the group, relaxed, open, letters F, L, M, N, R, S, Z. Gesture, shrug your shoulders like a cool French teenager. Moving to the E group, sharp laser, E. Letters I, J, G, X, X, Y, Y. Gesture, point your index fingers to the sky like a disco dancer. Now the infamous U group, the fish face sound. Letters Q, U. Gesture, pucker your lips like a goldfish and try to say E. Ready? E. Perfect. You all look like beautiful, confused fish. The O group, rounded O. Letter O. Gesture, make a perfect circle with your hands. And finally, the group, the lazy Letter E. Gesture, the zombie posture, total relaxation. Part 2, F comme François. Excellent job. Now, let's talk about real-world survival. You're on the phone with a French hotel boutique. You want to spell your name. A student online named Viviana asked a great question. Can I just say F like France or I like Italy? Well, culturally, the French do things a bit differently. They prefer people over places. Instead of countries, standard cultural practice is to use popular French first names. Remember the golden rule of French spelling? Use letter plus comme plus first name. F comme François, O comme Olivier, I comme Irma, E comme Estelle. Now, if you want to sound like a suave international secret agent, or if you're talking to an airport customs officer, you can also use the International Phonetic NATO alphabet, G comme Golf, T comme Tango. But for everyday life, stick to the names. Part 3, the Listen and Catch the Trick Challenge. Let's put this to the test with audio track 45 and 46. French speakers speak fast and they love to throw phonetic curveballs. Let's see if we can decode these real-life dialogues. Challenge 1, the Karine paradox. Did you catch that track? The interviewer asks, Karine avec un K? Karine with a K? And what does she say? Non, avec un C comme Charlie. So how do we write it? C-A-R-I-N-E. Mind blown. A Karine with a C. Challenge 2, the battle of M versus N. In dialogue A, Joaquin is spelling his name, J-O-A-Q-I-N. The listener thinks it ends in an M like Marie. Joaquin corrects her instantly. Non, N comme Noémie. Why? Because in speech, M and N sound like identical twins. Always use your name anchor. Challenge 3, the accent introduction. Then we have Eric and Duccio. Eric says something very specific, A accent aigu, R, I, C, which brings us to our grand finale, French fashion accessories. Part 4, language focus. Accents are not optional. In English, accents are just things we ignore. In French, if you don't voice the accent while spelling, you are technically spelling a completely different word. Think of accents as hats and accessories for your letters. Here are the big 3 you need to know. First, accent aigu, the rocket. It only sits on the letter E to create A. It shoots the sound up into a crisp A sound, like in the word say. Think of Eric. Second, accent grave, the couch. It sits on A, or U. On the A, it opens the sound up to an E sound, like in bed. On A and U, it doesn't change the sound at all. It's just there for a job. to distinguish words that look exactly the same, like a meaning has versus a meaning at or to. Third, accent circumflexe, the little hat. It can sit on any vowel, a, e, o, u. Here's a fun historical fact. This little hat is actually a ghost hunter. Centuries ago, there used to be an S right after that vowel in Old French. Over time, the S disappeared and the French gave the vowel a little hat to remember it by. Hostel became hôtel. Forest became forêt. Hospital became hôpital. So when you see the hat, think of the missing English S. Wrap-up challenge. All right, team, turn to your partner. You have exactly 60 seconds to spell your own first name using the comme first name rule or by properly calling out your accents. If your name has an E, make sure you choose its outfit wisely. Allez, c'est parti. Let's go.
If you like the video, please like, subscribe and share, and press the bell icon for further updates.